A rift in the cosmos. The revelation from JWST. A newly unveiled image from the James Webb Space Telescope has stirred not only the scientific community but also the collective imagination of humanity. This isn't just another deep space photograph, it's something that defies easy explanation. For weeks, NASA remained uncharacteristically silent. That silence, strange for an organization known for celebrating its discoveries, only fueled speculation. Whispers circulated in scientific circles and across online communities. Was it a planet? A signal? Something else entirely? Now that the image has finally been made public, it's clear why the delay was so profound. What JWST captured is not merely beautiful, it is baffling. It hints at a structure, or lack thereof, that could fundamentally alter how we understand the universe. Astrophysicists, cosmologists, and philosophers are all grappling with what this means. This is more than data, it's an existential moment. The image reveals an enormous void, a staggering chasm stretching across billions of light years. At a glance, it might resemble a typical patch of deep sky, perhaps containing wisps of gas or distant galaxies. But a closer look tells another story. The few faint lights scattered through the darkness don't behave like galaxies or stars. They don't fit known patterns. Instead, they form strange, ghostly shapes, delicate, almost imperceptible, yet arranged in a way that feels deliberate. It's a kind of structure that doesn't follow the known rules of gravity, matter, or space. This void doesn't feel empty. It feels intentional. A presence, not an absence. The darkness itself behaves oddly. It's not just the absence of light, it suggests some kind of density or dimension we don't yet understand. This has led researchers to wonder if something fundamental about our model of the universe is incomplete. For decades, our cosmic understanding has relied on a framework built on dark matter, dark energy, and observable matter. This framework has served us well, explaining galaxy formation, cosmic expansion, and the background radiation from the Big Bang. But this image introduces cracks in that model. Perhaps unknown forces are at work. Perhaps there is matter that doesn't behave like anything we've ever seen. Some experts speculate these shapes may be related to exotic forms of dark matter or energy, or even remnants from a time before our universe took its current form. Others entertain even wilder possibilities. The image could be evidence of ancient distortions in the fabric of space-time, predicted by some theories but never before seen. If so, this isn't just a scientific discovery. It's a revolution in physics. Even more unsettling is what this void might imply about the nature of cosmic expansion. Until now, we believed the universe expands at an accelerating rate, driven by dark energy. But this region challenges that idea. It suggests expansion may not be uniform. Some parts of the cosmos might be growing, or shrinking, under the influence of forces we haven't yet identified. This revelation could change how we map the cosmos, how we model its future, and how we understand its past. And then comes the most provocative question of all. What if something can exist within these strange structures? What if life, though unlike anything we know, could arise in these unseen frameworks of invisible forces? Life not built around stars or planets, but around entirely different foundations of physics? Some theorists even wonder if what we're witnessing is not just a physical anomaly, but a glimpse into something fundamentally beyond our dimension. Perhaps the shadow cast by higher realms, folded tightly within the fabric of space-time. These are not ideas from science fiction alone, but serious contemplations born from advanced mathematical frameworks like string theory and M-theory, which suggest the existence of additional dimensions beyond the familiar three of space and one of time. In this view, the strange void captured by the James Webb Space Telescope may represent more than an empty patch of sky. It may not be a mere absence of matter, a chance anomaly in the grand structure of space. Instead, it might be something far more profound, a window, however faint and blurry, into something that exists outside the framework of our current reality. This may be the first whisper of a hidden reality, the cosmic bleed-through of a deeper structure folded just beyond our reach. Not a structure in the sense we know, made of atoms or bound by gravity, but a presence pushing through the veil of space like a faint silhouette pressing against a curtain. We cannot yet see it clearly, but we cannot deny that it is there. And that realization alone is monumental. If this interpretation holds even a fragment of truth, it suggests that JWST has not simply imaged a strange and distant region of the observable universe. It may have photographed evidence of something outside it. A subtle imprint of a more complex architecture underpinning all of existence. A reflection of realms that may coexist alongside ours but remain invisible to every prior generation of instruments and inquiry. Realms governed by physics we have not yet written equations for, shaped by principles that don't yet fit into our models. This discovery, or rather this hint of discovery, does more than challenge established theories. It dismantles the quiet confidence that science has been slowly approaching the final answers. For years, many believed we were closing in on a theory of everything, a unified understanding of all forces, all matter, all behavior in the universe. But this image reminds us that we may still be standing at the threshold. That beyond the familiar frontiers lies a wilderness of phenomena too vast, too intricate, too alien for our current knowledge to contain. It is humbling. It is thrilling. It is terrifying. Because if there are regions of the universe where physics changes, where time may flow differently, where gravity warps in unexpected ways, where dimensions fold and twist, then our assumptions about reality itself may be deeply flawed. The so-called constants of nature may not be constants at all, but local rules. And what we call the laws of physics may be more like dialects spoken only in certain cosmic regions, useful, but not universal. What then does it mean to exist? What becomes of our notions of space, of causality, of identity and even life, when the underlying rules might shift from one corner of the cosmos to another? Could intelligence, consciousness, arise in such places, shaped not by warmth and carbon and sunlight, but by invisible structures built from energies we've never detected? Could entire civilizations exist in frameworks that lie outside our sensory reach, watching us, or unaware of us, or perhaps influencing the very evolution of matter without our knowledge? And if what we are seeing is connected in some way to higher dimensions, those proposed by string theory and other advanced models, then this isn't merely a mystery of space. It's a hint that reality is more layered than we've dared imagine. That beyond our observable universe, behind the glowing stars and grand galaxies, lies a nested order of being, silent, unseen, and yet capable of touching our world in delicate, almost imperceptible ways. In this light, the James Webb Space Telescope becomes more than an engineering marvel. It becomes a philosopher's tool. A mirror, not just of light from ancient galaxies, but of our deepest questions, our oldest myths, our infinite capacity to wonder. We built JWST to explore the physical universe. But in doing so, we may have opened a window into something more profound, the metaphysical, the existential, the spiritual. It has become a bridge between what we know and what we can barely imagine. This is not the end of science. This is its renewal. This haunting image, this dark, distant rift, marks a moment of transition. A before and after. It urges us to let go of certainty and to embrace curiosity again. To understand that the most powerful scientific discoveries are not those that confirm what we expect, but those that surprise us, those that whisper, "You don't know everything yet. Look deeper." It is a call not just to build better instruments, but to ask better questions. To look not only to the stars, but to the shadows between them. To study not only what is visible, but what is implied by the invisible.